Alright guys, welcome back to Budget Card Breaks. And I just kind of wanted to go over just a random video of cards that I've had now for, I'd say probably a year. And just kind of showing you guys, I follow a couple people on YouTube that are specifically sealed Pokemon collectors. And they kind of talk about collecting Pokemon cards. It's kind of like shooting, just throwing darts on a board, you know, and which ones you'll get lucky and which ones will go up. Which is true in a sense, but if you know a lot about Pokemon, you can kind of gravitate towards certain characters that you know are super popular. For example, like this, like Pikachu, you know, and these are like this Jolteon, like just cards that are obvious to you, like Pikachu. Cards like that are always they're always just very desired by the community. And I just want to show you these cards, guys, because all these cards I got for really cheap, and they turned out to be kind of worth a lot of money now. So this card I paid $11 for. It's worth like 700 and some in a PSA 10. Of course, it is not 10 worthy. It's got some issues with it, but still, even like at a 7, probably could sell for, you know, $100, something like that. Definitely well worth it. Paid $11 for it. This card I paid $5 for. I don't think it's worth that much graded, but give it a couple years. I think this card will be worth a lot more. This card is awesome because I have 2 copies of this. I have a sealed product where this is the promo card, which is crazy because promo cards you never think would be worth that much, but they always are. Like this card, graded in 10, again is worth I think $200-300, and this could very easily be a 10. No, it's not. See how it's skinny right there. But like I said, I have another copy. But I'm going to keep that sealed for the time being. This card, again, I paid $15 for this. I don't know what it's worth now, but again, it's in good condition. Mew, just obvious characters. But like I said, all these cards I didn't pay very much money for. And if they grade well, they're all worth a lot. Like this, I think this is worth $100 in a PSA 10 or even more. And this card too, I have like 3 or 4 of these. This is also going for a couple $100, and it's not even that hard of a card to pull. See, I paid $350 for it. Or actually, no, I didn't. This is what I was gonna sell the card for, $350. I'm glad I didn't. It probably is worth $350, or it's probably what I bought it for. But I'm just saying, graded, it's worth a lot more. This Ditto, I don't know much about it. Actually, these are just cards that I want to grade. So those were kind of the cards that I picked up really cheap and have gone up in money recently. This is just a hollow Ditto. I really like Ditto. I don't know why, but the hollow pattern sucks. You can't really see it, but I guess you could if I took it out of the... There's a hollow pattern, just trust me. And poker cards. I love poker cards. I have hundreds of these. I actually want to buy the Lugia poker deck. I don't have that. I have the blue deck. I have the green deck. And I have some of the red deck. So, and all of these, like even characters that aren't that good, if they grade well, go for like 70 to 80 bucks each. So like characters like these, again, like if they grade well, which these cards normally do. I mean, I sent these in and I think I sent 10 of them in. I got like 4 9.5s, 2 9s, a couple 8.5s, and a 7. So, they grade pretty well. Not always, but I mean, if you look at the condition, if they grade like 9.5s, about 80 bucks a piece. And same with these, which I was surprised about. I actually bought a Topps box of these stickers for like 100 and some bucks, I think. And I pulled literally 160 and some odd numbers of these stickers of different characters. And the real cool thing about these, if you look in, it has all of the original 150 Pokemon on the borders. But I've seen these in a couple Beckett slabs in the hundreds of dollars, which is just insane to me. I'm still on the fence whether to grade these because I'm not sure if it's just like a fab thing or if it's actually going to hold value like that, just because I don't see... I know like stickers in Europe, like with soccer cards and stuff, are really popular, but it's just hard for me to imagine like something so flimsy and just like a sticker being worth so much money. But I mean, it is possible. Like I said, soccer cards in Europe, sticker cards are extremely popular and are worth money. So I'm definitely going to hang on to these. And like I said, I have hundreds of them. So probably not going to get these graded anytime soon because like I said, I'm not sure if it's a fad, and I don't really capitalize on fads. Like if I get stuff graded, I I only sell, like, you guys have seen the slabs I put up for sale. They're like cheap slabs, slabs that I don't really want. The good stuff I plan to hold on to for some years, you know, before I sell, or at least until it's just way too good of a profit to turn down. So this Flareon, I bought this for $7. It is not in the best condition, but PSA 10, it's about $300. So even if it doesn't grade that high, it's a really beautiful card. That's why I bought it in the first place. Like I said, if you just have an eye, just focus on really popular Pokemon. I promise you guys, like, they'll go up. Like the evolution characters, just obvious ones, you know. You don't even have to be that in tune with Pokemon. Like I don't even know the new characters like that. I really just focus on the original 150, and those are always the best money makers, you know. The newer Pokemon, there's some, like, I guess, like Arceus or whatever, but so this card, I have 2 copies of as well because it's a promo card. See, it's a little thick on this side, so it's not going to get 10. Another card that's a couple $100 in a 10, surprisingly. I bought this again for $11, and I have a sealed product I actually picked up in Walmart, a Flareon. And the same with that other card, $35 a box, which was crazy to find in Walmart because they sell for $75 normally. And I literally just picked those up a couple months ago. So that was quite a find in Walmart to find them that cheap when they normally sell for $75. So that was a good pickup, especially, so I have 2 copies of this card, so that's always nice. I'm going to keep the product sealed for the foreseeable future, but if this card went up into the, you know, I'll probably just get this graded, just see what it comes out, you know. Even a 9, I'll take 9s all day. I'm not a grade snob. This card, I picked this up for $15 at the very first card show I ever went to. So $15 raw for a Pokemon card. I haven't seen how much this, I think this is actually a very expensive card, in a high grade. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I think it might even be close to the thousands. I could be off, but, and this card is very clean. You got a little dent right there, but like I said, pretty clean. 9 or maybe a 10, who knows. And these are just 2 cards that I like. Again, I picked these up like in the store for like 15 a piece. I think I actually pulled this one from a pack, and I bought this one for like $15. But again, if they grade well, you know. So I guess this is more like an advice video. People are always like, I don't give financial advice. I'm not giving financial advice. It's more collection advice. If collect what you love, first off. If it's your favorite Pokemon and it's not the most popular Pokemon, who cares? Collect it. That's what makes you happy. But if you're looking for cards, like, all these cards happen to be my favorite Pokemon. Like, I love Eevee and Flareon, Blastoise, Psyduck, Pikachu is one of my favorites, of course. Eevee has always been my favorite, but Pikachu close second, and I love the Eevee heroes. So those are just obvious things that I collect, but those are like I would say the main characters at this point in time in Pokemon that are the best to collect and invest in, that will go up. This Ditto is kind of an outlier. Like, this isn't a card that's going to, like, shoot up to the moon, but I think this is just an older card that I just wanted to get graded because, yeah, 2015. So I bought this at the first show I ever went to, too, $15. All right, probably overpaid for that, but it was my first show, so what do you expect? But again, I just, not really showing these cards off, but just giving advice to people that, like, that with Pokemon, I'm mainly a sports card collector, but I've seen bigger gains in my Pokemon raw cards that I just randomly got out of packs that I paid, you know. I never pay with sports cards. I will buy cards that, I bought cards that have cost, I think the most I've spent on sports cards is about $650, but I bought plenty of cards that are $250, $350, $400, plenty and plenty. With Pokemon, I mean, the most I'll spend on a card usually is like $40. But usually I try to buy like $10, $15, $5 cards. And like I said, I've been seeing a lot of success with that. Again, when you buy them for cheap, you're not going to get them in that PSA 10 condition, but these cards aren't that old, and they're soaring up. I could just imagine what they'll be worth in, you know, 10 years. So Again, when you're collecting Pokemon, I would just keep your eye out just for those obvious Pokemon that are just gonna go up, and just try to get them at those low prices that I kind of mentioned, because you can pick them up for that. Trust me. Um, you can even get slabs for under 15 bucks. I do it all the time, guys. Like the slabs that I show you that I'm selling, like a lot of those I paid less than $15 for, which is crazy when you think about it, because the person that did it probably, I mean, it costs at least $15 just to slab the card in the first place. And that's not if they didn't slab it last year. It could have been $50 for them to slab it. It was $50 a year ago. So kind of rambling, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys just these cards, and just people to don't always go after those, expensive graded cards. Just buy a $5-10 raw card, put it in your shoebox, wait a year and recheck on it and see what it did. That's pretty much what I did with these, and I found a lot of gains, and I was really impressed by it. I was like, wow, I can't believe that these cards have gone up that much since I bought them. But insane. So anyways, I'll let you guys go. If you guys stuck around for this long, that's really cool. Appreciate you guys. I will be checking in with you again. I have some more Pokemon slabs coming in the mail soon. Other than that, nothing really. The card show that I'm doing is like T minus like 2 weeks, so I'm definitely excited and nervous for that being my first show. I just don't want to show up and like sell nothing and feel like a total loser. But hey, if that's what it is, that's what it is. But I kind of have a plan for that. If I don't sell anything with like my lower end cards, maybe I'll start putting some of my higher end cards out just to see if it's my cards or if it's the people. But again, see you guys later.